Man, all good things come to an end, don't they? We got Batman, White Knight Presents, Generation Joker, Book 6. Well, here in Batman, White Knight Presents, Generation Joker, Book 6, we got the last issue. There was such a marked difference between how Jackie is drawn on the cover by Sean Murphy and how Jackie is drawn by Mirka in the interior. It's wild. She actually looks like a kid in the interior. But on the cover, she looks like she's like 16 or something. Which I guess is still kiddish, but not like she's like I think she's 12 or something. It's a huge difference. Okay, to catch up where we are, the Joker's kids and Jack Napier's AI hologram representation of himself have been going on a joyride. He wanted to take them out and show them like some stuff so that they could understand him. He could, bond with them, bid them a fond farewell, that kind of stuff. Instead, everything has gone wrong because they wouldn't listen to him and they got kidnapped. They've run away from like two or three kidnappings now, then got kidnapped again. Like they've had a wild time. And they've ended up here where Jack had a robot made, and inside the robot is like a AI of Two-Face or something like that. And well, it woke up and it's on a rampage. And it woke up because Neo Joker, aka the second Harley, aka I think she's going by Riot these days, woke it up, and her plan is to try to use it as a place to stick Poison Ivy, who's busy dying. Well, things aren't going so well for anybody at this moment in time because the robot ain't obeying anybody. The robot is on a rampage. And gosh, Merca's art is really impeccable in this book. It just looks great. Who's coloring it? The colorist is also doing a fantastic job. It's just gorgeous all around. Alejandro Sanchez. Thumbs up. The pacing for the stuff going on in this is just off the charts, man. I want to get to something with a little bit of action here and away from just like the Jack and the kids. So Harley shows up. She's here to rescue her kids. She had previously teamed up. That's how many bad ideas have happened. She previously teamed up with Neo Joker to chase the kids down and yada yada. And Neo Joker naturally betrayed her. Harley's like, I should have seen that coming because it's what I would have done in your position. And she's busy fighting the robot and fighting Neo Joker. Neo Joker is also fighting the robot and fighting Harley. Like, it's a three-way battle royale. And the two kids are tasked with, hey, let's go get to the control panel and let Dad hack the robot, right? Because their dad's an AI with super hack abilities. And, well, their plan doesn't work. We are well before the staples, so I don't feel like this is too big of a spoiler. It was good stuff. It's all good stuff. The facial expressions are impeccable. The action is well paced. Great. Actually, the lettering is pretty spot on too. Like, I really have no complaints about this issue. Like, I just had a ton of fun reading it. Naturally, things get wrapped up because this is the end of the story arc, and they then immediately set up the next story arc, which that's kind of I don't know how I feel about that, but that's the world we live in. I'm not sure that we really need the White Knight universe to keep setting up additional story arcs, additional things for these characters to go through to go do. But we live in a world where that's what's happening. And frankly, I think I'm okay with that because I'm having a blast reading most of this stuff. I think the weakest of the miniseries was the one that had Azrael in it. And since they've jumped to like the future, the Batman Beyond timeline, it's all just kind of back to being really cool and fun. Now, one thing I don't like, since I'm talking about like that aspect of it, is the Joker and Harley's kids are not D&D, right? They're not the twin girls. It's a boy and a girl, and that feels kind of weird. But I guess to that point, you just got to be like whatever and just accept what you got, which is a lot of fun. Now, the previous miniseries with Terry, I thought was super awesome. This one is a ton of fun. I think it's mostly carried by the strength of the artwork in the book and not so much the writing, but the writing's also not bad. So I'm not complaining about it. The writing gets the job done. Things get wrapped up maybe a little too cleanly in this ending, but read it and find out for yourself. I could have stopped him, but I didn't. Yeah, that's that is an ongoing theme in these White Knight books, isn't it? I could have stopped him, but I didn't. You all take care of yourselves. You have a great one. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Hope to see you again next time. Until then, bye bye.